All right, we're going to go today to a new market opened up in Cleveland. Is it Fairfax? That's what I want to say. But it's like a Meijer's meet Whole Foods. Lots of beautiful flowers as you walk in. Grab a cart and do your shopping. My favorite thing about this store was the fact that there's tons of local things here. This is a local famous donut shop. Their donuts are so good. Beautiful flowers. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty these are. I don't know what this rose is called, but it's so pretty. I love how it like is wavy. So beautiful. A good selection of gifts and flowers and all that good stuff, and has a good selection of bread and desserts. And look, local. This is all Cleveland slash Ohio local, which I absolutely love. Love to see that in the stores. Ooh, these look good. Yum. What else do we have here? These are some amazing looking pastries here. And some cookies. Again, local, which means it's fresh, in my personal opinion, because it's not shipped from who knows where, and the list goes on. So we have some baklava here, different types of, this is, turtle, and then I saw some sea salt and buckeye, and there was this like appealing one. I think it said apricot on it. Yeah, apricot. That's interesting. Cannolis, yum yum. More desserts, and to the nuts. A really big selection of candy and nuts and whatever else is all here. What are these? Ooh, roasted salted macadamia. Never seen that before. And we keep going. Dried fruit, chocolates, chocolate covered pretzels, more nuts, more dried fruit. So, like I said, huge selection. What are these? Pine nuts. What is that? I could never understand what that is. Or what do you do with them? More nuts. This is like trail mix. Looks like they're going to be adding some more stuff here. Sunflower seeds, more trail mix kind of stuff. So a really big selection. And I was surprised by these freeze dried, and they're actually here local. So I thought I was really surprised. My kids really like freeze dried candy. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It's actually really, really good. They had, and then what's this one? Another one. Let's see what flavor this is. Lemon drops? Yeah, I think it's kind of like lemon drops. And then these are those peach rings. So I'm excited to give those a try. And then more candy, more chocolates, and then just your basic grocery stuff of gum and candy. So a really nice selection, I think. It's a huge row. It was kind of hard to get it all in one shot, but it was a big row of any kind of chocolates and nuts and anything your little heart desires. More candy, more candy. This is giving me a sugar high just by looking at all this candy. And then on this side, you have your veggies and fruit, fresh salads, and different things like that. This is pretty interesting. Again, local, loco, local. I got it, I got it. So look, monk fruit, and it's like freeze dried powder stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool. They had different kind of freeze dried powders, and it describes on the packaging like what it's good for. So we have pomegranate, papaya, and then I'm not sure what that is on the bottom, some kind of purple, I don't know. And then more on this side, lots of different ones. Like some of the stuff I didn't even know you could turn into powder or what it is even. Like what is that? Who knows? But like I said, it's really cool because right on packaging it describes what it's good for and what you can use it in and what it helps with. high blood pressure or different things like that to maintain. Oh, look, turmeric. I haven't done anything with turmeric. I heard it's like really beneficial, but yeah, at the tea room we had turmeric tea and it just smelled so bad that I never even tried anything with turmeric, but something to think about one day. More, more different powders. And look, there's a whole other section with even more different ones. Like it's crazy. There's a lot. So I thought that was nice because this was like the holistic section here. And there's a computer there and you can punch it in there and you can get more description of what it is. All right, let's go to the veggies and fruit. So the cooler section, they have mushrooms and different dressings. I thought this mushroom was kind of cool. It's an oyster? That's interesting. Never seen that before. But if you like mushrooms, they have like, I guess you could say exotic mushrooms. Your typical salad and salad dressings and different things like that. Nothing unusual. So that's filled with that. It's really clean. I was very, not surprised, but I really liked it. It was really nice and everything was clean. So we have your veggies here, more veggies, a good selection of organic vegetables. And like I said, they just opened. So this location opened, I believe, January 18th. And they're right in that Cleveland Clinic area. I'll put an address down in the description. We got juices. I'm not a big juice fan. They scare me with all that sugar that's in there. No. Ooh, tea. Tea I like. Lots of different teas. I like peach teas. Those are my favorite, like peach fruity teas. I also like some black teas. All right, coffee. Oh, look, they even have keto syrup. But you guys, please always read your labels. Just because it's labeled keto, that doesn't mean it is. Make sure you are reading your labels all the time. So, coffee, coffee, lots of coffee, and juice. This would be the liquid aisle. Lots of different. We just keep walking. Milk, more coffee, tea. We're back to tea. I like tea. Juices, and then again, more tea. I thought this tea was kind of interesting down here, like matcha, and then there was a watermelon mint and spearmint lavender. Those sound really good, but there's a good selection of different types of teas and iced tea as well. We're going to keep going here. And then drinks. I was on a hunt for a specific drink, but I didn't find it. And I forget what the name of it is now, but my daughter remembers the name of it, but we couldn't find it. We found it at Amish Country. It was a sugar-free cherry drink, and it was so good, and it had good, clean ingredients. But I was hoping to find it here, but I didn't. That's okay. Local, love that. Local popcorn, and more popcorn here. Same thing. I believe they're called Campbell's, and then some other ones. And yeah, they're here locally. And then we have lots of chips and more chips and cookies. Nothing unusual here. You're just typical type of thing. So I don't know if I said it before, but I'll say it again. So this is a Meijer's upscale in my personal image. It's like a Meijer's meet Whole Foods, I think. It was pretty nice. I really enjoyed it. But here we have more chips, more chips and chips and chips. Crackers. I don't know what that is. Cheese puffs, I guess. Oh, Cleveland popcorn. Oh my gosh. The owner of this place is awesome. She's super sweet. Their main location is in Middlebrook Heights. So Middlebrook Heights, Ohio. And then we have lots of alcohol drinks over there. Not my cup of tea. Oh, this is interesting. And it was local. I did look at that and it was local, so I thought that was cute. Ooh, salsas and dips. That's good. Cereal, just your typical grocery grocery store stuff. But honestly, I really enjoyed all the stuff that they had that was local here. More stuff, more cereal, oatmeal, cereal, pancakes, fake syrup, shouldn't be labeled, maple syrup. That's my whole other pet peeve. We'll cross that bridge another day. Read your labels, that's all I'm going to say. Read your labels. This was kind of interesting. It's like a fruit tape, as in a fruit roll up the gum that we used to, but it's like fruit tape. So that was kind of cool. Local coffee. So there is a lot of huge selection on coffee. So you had oils, next aisle. I don't even know how to describe that stuff. Packaged stuff that you should stay away from. Honey, local honey. Gotta love that. Honey is good. We like honey. Actually, I don't, but that's okay. As long as it's local, it's good. Peanut butter. Oh, and you're like, there's some good ones in there. I bet a lot of them are sugar free too. More honey. Oh, this hot honey, my daughter loves it. She like drizzles and makes this really good carrot with that honey. Roasted carrots with the honey. Really good. More baking stuff. Actually, I was kind of surprised the baking was very, very small. But I guess people don't bake, so that's all right. Then we have bread. Some good some good bread. I wouldn't say it's like healthy, but it's still better than some of the breads that's here. That keto bread I was talking about. Lots of different flours, a little selection of baking goods. This is like processed baking, so that's okay. This can be little, it's fine. Cornbread stuff and different things like that. All right, to the salsas. Let's see what you got. I love different types of salsas and dips. Hummus. I've heard good things about this hummus, so I'm going to give it a try. I think we're going to look for a garlic because you know me, I love, love all things garlic. And then I'll probably end up getting an original one as well. But what other flavors do they have? So up on top, you guys, there's chocolate hummus. Have you ever tried that? I've never tried it, and I'm scared to even attempt to try it. Maybe I should just try it, but I have not. Ooh, this is the one. Roasted garlic hummus. This would be good. All right, what do we have here? Just some chips, crackers. What are those? Crackers or chips? I don't know. It says pretzel chips, so I don't know. It's weird. And some more processed foods. We're just going to keep walking. Another section of salad, which I thought was kind of interesting that they had two sections for that. But I don't know. I'm sure they have their reasons. Some like charcuterie board stuff. And then we have some salads and containers. There's like pasta salad and whatever macaroni salad, different types of things. And then here it's like a grab and go drinks. And there was quite a few different selections there. And then we're back to the other side here with mayo and some, what is that? Dairy-free cheese, I think. Pickled onions. Don't buy it. Make your own. I have a recipe, super easy, so delicious. You can go through my other videos and find it. It's in there. It's way cheaper to make your own. All right, what do we have here? Some hot dogs, or I like to call processed. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word, but processed. That's the word. processed meats. Lots of that. We just keep going. Bacon. And then this is, again, the beverage section where you just grab and go, and they have different ones that I was kind of interested to see. They had like tea flavors and energy drinks and some other stuff like that. So, and then over there, again, more cheese and processed meat. Lunch meat. Okay, I'm not going to say processed. I mean, it is processed, but lunch meat. A good seafood selection. And then some more frozen seafood there, and more frozen seafood here. Kind of just like thrown in there, and then you just grab and go. And then more seafood and more seafood. So it was a pretty good selection. I was genuinely surprised. Other side here, we have perogies, again, local. And I was surprised to see sweet pierogies. So it's apricot. I've eaten pierogies with cherries. My mom used to make so good. And blueberries, yum. But cherries were my favorite. I really liked them. But these were interesting to see. Finally, somebody understands golden potatoes are the best inside pierogies. I only use golden potatoes basically for everything. Some seasoning here. You know me. I love seasoning. All right, so what do we have here? Oh, Tyson, we just walk by real quick. What else do we have? A good selection of meat as well. It looked very fresh, and I would say good quality. There was a lot of early, you'll see later, there's a good selection of organic and grass fed as well. So I like to see that. But lots of meat. And then there's more frozen stuff on here. And it was like, oh, this was very surprising. It was calf liver and beef liver. If that's your thing, I'm not, not my thing. No, no, keep going, keep going. But I was surprised to see that. And some more meat. And I've never seen this. I thought that was kind of weird. Ground beef crumbles. So this would be great for those people who are just like scared of raw meat, I guess, to make tacos. I don't know. Seasonings, more seasonings. Ooh, sriracha ranch. I bet that would be good on chicken. Pickled goodness. Milk, ice cream, honey hot. I can't eat their ice cream. It upsets my stomach. But it looks good. I'm very sensitive when it comes to ice cream. Breakfast food, pizza. So we're in the frozen section. And it was like 5 aisles, maybe, no, it was like 6 aisles of frozen section. So it was a good selection there of different types of frozen food. But we'll see what they have here. Interesting. More frozen food. More frozen food. It just keeps going and going and going. Oh, these are interesting. And that's interesting. Never seen that. And it just keeps going and going. A little bit of veggies. Cute little pot section there. And we have the dairy, like yogurt and sour cream and all that other good stuff in there as well. More dairy. Butter. That stuff, that that garlic, we use that on our avocado toast. My daughter does. She absolutely loves it. It's really, really good. And we got some juices and more juices. And then, oh, this is interesting. It's like coffee, cold brew coffee, and it's local. So you know it hasn't, you know, been sitting there for months and months and months. And this is like the frozen fruit. Oh, okay. So this, I cannot pronounce that. I'm not going to say it, but I love chocolate covered fruit. We did this multiple times. And blueberry, that's different. I love dark chocolate, and it's actually not horrible. And raspberry, oh, I've done like you take 4 or 5 raspberries, put them in a little cup and pour some dark chocolate on top, just a little bit. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's the best thing. So good. And then we have here, this is keto ice cream. It's good, but I prefer Nick. I think it's called Nick's. It's also keto. I just like his flavor better and the ice cream and the texture. And we have Pillsbury stuff. And then more frozen food. And we got cheese section. There's a lot of cheeses, but I guess you cannot have too much cheese. I like the Meijer's taco cheese. I actually use that. The shredded Meijer's taco cheese when I make my grilled cheese for my son. That's the cheese I use is the taco blend, shredded. So ice cream. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, my favorite keto bread, Hero. That's good stuff. This is an amazing keto bread. Highly recommend it. You will not be able to tell that's keto. It is so good. So good. More ice cream. And I'm looking for my Nick's ice cream bars. My Myers has it by my house. I don't see it here. Bummer. That's okay. And then we have more. I wouldn't even, I mean, some of this is ice cream, some of it is dessert, but I guess it's all the same because it's frozen or it needs to be frozen. So more ice cream. They had a cute little sushi area. I mean, my Myers has it too, and it's a nice and big one too. And their sushi is actually really good and quite fresh. And if you come in like around 11, they make it fresh right there, and you can actually order. I've done when I've asked them to make something special, they've done it for me. So if you come when they're making the sushi, you can get it nice and fresh. And then at the back of the store, they had this cute little cafe where you can get some breakfast sandwiches, lunch and dinner. You got some salads, and then they had coffee. We did not try it, but I will definitely be back to try it. I am a big coffee person. Well, I only like lattes, but I love going and trying them at different places. But we just did not have time. I was in the store in and out for about total maybe 45 minutes, if that. We just didn't have the time, unfortunately. More ice cream toppings, more ice cream. So it's a pretty big store. I was very surprised from the outside when I walked in on how big it was. And I didn't even go through all the aisles. So here's some more like body wash and detergent and what is this? I don't even know. Some different types of candles and soaps. And it's all local. So I think that's really cool. Deodorant. It smelled really good. I smelled some of them and they did smell really good. This is a checkout section. It's all self-checkout, but they are there to help you if you need it. But most of it is also self-checkout. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Have a blessed day.